What's going on, everybody? It's Astro, and I've been in the builder, but I really kind of felt like I found out what I wanted to make already, and it seems like it's gonna be cheesy as far as badges go. I think I got this right again. Like it is still archetypes, all right. I figured as much when just thinking about the last few years. It's still archetypes, all right. So don't let it fool you. You'll probably already guessed it by playing the demo. But I done found probably the best offensive build that you can make in the game. Just off of sheer um, badges, versatility, and usefulness on the court. So, I mean, like I said, it is too early to say because the way that you play in the game right now, it's not really too much of a good way to a good representation of what the game's actually gonna be. You know, it's still early, but I think if you want to be able to do everything that what people was thinking of when the game comes out, is you have to make this build, and it's pretty much the finishing and shooting is the primaries, which is pretty much the sharpshooting slasher. But since slashing is such a really good thing to have this year, you want to have that pretty high because you want to get all the badges and stuff like that. As you can see what I'm doing, I'm messing with my three-pointer. You can see I'm gonna have an 82 three-pointer. I'm gonna be pretty well rounded. You can see I'm 82 speed, 80 acceleration. My lateral defense and perimeter defense is like pretty good. So I really don't have that much of an issue with what I made. And this is pretty much the last of what you're gonna see of the build of what I got with them. But you can see I got 4 takeovers. I can pick from 4 different takeovers, which is crazy to me because I made a couple builds before and I can only pick like 2 of them. So I can have playmaking, I can be dribbling fast, I can be doing whatever I want, I can be slashing, I can be doing shot creating, I can be spot up shooter. So I can really be doing, I can pick whichever one I want to. So the fact that I can pick 4 really shows you how versatile the build is as a whole. So they call it a 3-level score. T-Mac, Harden, Bradley Beal. These don't really even matter as far as they say similar to those 3 because they have them similar to so many other ones, especially when you pick Harden. I end up doing my overall rating at 93. I kind of went pretty fast, so if you can pause it, it's up to you how you want to see what I did with that one. But I did 93 because that's pretty much a good focus build for everybody. For the finishing builds, I think that these are the best badges to have as far as finishing goes. Relentless Hall of Fame, Contact Finisher Hall of Fame, you will see why. Acrobat Gold is a really good one. But Giant Slayer seems to be the one that I'm going to make, one of those higher. I'm going to make that higher. Showtime and Slithery are really good. Showtime's good for Takeover. Also, next I got Playmaking badges. You can see the build, like the versatility already. I got Playmaking badges pretty good. I will say right now, so far as the Playmaking badges go, the most useful one is Quick First Step. So if you have Playmaking as one of the bigger ones on your pie chart, pretty much as an archetype, you're trying to say it's as something else. It's an archetype still. If it is, you can get Quick First Step Hall of Fame. Quick First Step is pretty much blow-bys plus your speed boost. That they want to call it something else, but now you don't even need speed with ball and ball handling to be able to do the speed boost. The whole purpose of the speed boost was back then was you had to do a dribble move, you had to have playmaking. Now, if you have a decent amount of finishing and playmaking, you can get Quick First Step. So that's the main one. Anchor Breaker, I got silver. Unpluckable stops you from getting stolen. Space Creator helps me with my shot creating, and Stop and Go is really cheesy. That's another cheesy badge. And Downhill is really good on fast breaks. Now the shooting badges, I'm gonna make another video on the sharpshooting build because it's pretty cheesy, but at the same time, you see which badges I can put on this guy right now. And I'm not even a sharp primary. It's pretty much sharp and slashing equal. They're not pretty much one's not primary over the other. They're pretty much equal. But you can see I got range. I'm gonna start from the top. Catch and shoot, I put that gold. Those other 2 right there, clutch shooter, corner specialist, don't really matter. I'm gonna say that right now. Deadeye Gold is really actually good for your fades. Deep fades is actually pretty good because when you have your shooting up, you get good post fades. My post fade is at 90. Difficult shots is gold, which is another cheesy badge. Flexible, Green Machine, and Hot Start are all unnecessary. I'm gonna talk about those in the next video. Hot Zone, I put that at bronze because I needed something else. Range Extender had to be purple. That badge pops up almost every time. Steady Shooter is another cheesy badge. That badge needs to be Hall of Fame. I might make that Hall of Fame. That badge is cheesy. Volume and Tireless are also another cheesy badges. So the badges I didn't put up, pretty much badges you don't really need at all. All right, I'm gonna just say that right now. Look right here, I'm pulling up. Now this gameplay, it really felt like it's either on rookie or pro, or it don't feel like it's too tough for you to play good on this. So I expect a lot of people to have a lot of success getting like over 50 points doing this. It's really just to test out the build. You gotta remember, I put mine at 93. Mainly though, you're pretty much seeing what the badges can do. As far as what I'm seeing, the badges, I really learned more about what the badges do than about what my attributes would do in the game, pretty much. And right here, I put up a 3, still doing the crab. It's still, some of that stuff's still in the game. Now you see, that's a regular 3-pointer. I got Range Extender, Steady Shooter, and Volume Shooter to pop up, and that regular 3. It wasn't even a 3 from way back. And see right here, I just drive into the lane, Relentless Finisher, Hall of Fame. And I was covered a little bit. So mainly the speed is one of the big things. I'm getting a lot of ankle breakers, so they might change this pretty fast. And this was a bad shot, if I'm not mistaken. This was a bad shot, and I make it. Yeah, right here. This isn't a good shot. I'm pretty much 70% covered. Range Extender, Steady Shooter, Volume Shooter ended up showing up, and I made it. I didn't even get Deadeye on that one. So this is probably on pro. That's what I'm saying. You gotta take this kind of gameplay with a grain of salt. This is another one right here. This one Deadeye pops up and Deep Fades pops up. So I might get Deep Fades up, but definitely Steady Shooter is one of those you gotta have really high. Another ankle breaker caught right there, doing a simple move. Relentless Finisher. I'm getting some cheesy layups to go in, and it's one of those all-around builds. I can even pass to a certain degree. So I can dribble, I can shoot, I can dunk. And it's just one of those things. Look at that. Look, but like I said, take this with a grain of salt, because I don't know how this is gonna play in the park. But it seems like this build might be one of the more popular builds because people want to be able to do everything. You know, I can shoot. I got the badges to be able to shoot. I got the badges to be able to dunk. I got the badges to be able to cross people over. I got some. You know, look at this. Look at this, bro. I understand it's probably on pro. That's what I'm saying. It's probably on pro difficulty, but just look, another blow by. Just get out of the way. I just pushed him out the way and just dunked on Klay Thompson. So, you know, it might be different later on. I got Contact Finisher Hall of Fame. So this is more of like a Vince Carter build than a T. I mean, I guess I could say T-Mac as well. Because, I mean, but you really, another one, you really don't need defense. As long as you can stay in front of your man when the game comes out, there's no reason to have a bunch of stuff on defense. You just need to pick the right offensive build. And I don't even think playmaking is going to be that useful. Another green. I don't even think playmaking will be that useful this year, to be honest. To be 100% honest with you, I don't think playmaking will be that useful. I have like a 70 and that shouldn't go in, but it goes in. This is when I knew pro, it was at least pro difficulty or something along those lines. Look at that. Deadeye, Range Extender, Steady Shooter, Volume Shooter, Tireless also? Tireless ain't even show up. So all those popped up. So I think I'm going to get Volume Shooter up higher because it seems to do nothing but good. Another one, look at that. Covered. Smothered, Giant Slayer. That's another one that I'm probably going to bring up some more when the final build comes out. I just ripped this dude. I don't even have the stealing badge. Pull up green. So it's like I say, I didn't even pick my jump shot. I didn't notice you can hit triangle to change your jump shot. I didn't know that. Pull up right there. Now look how many badges pop up on the pull up. Difficult shots. 1. Range Extender. Don't know why that pops up. Steady Shooter pops up. Tireless Shooter shot pops up, and then Volume Shooter pops up. That's like 5 badges for 1 shot. So you're getting a lot of bonuses on your shot. Another one. Look at this. That's what I'm saying. This might not be as good, but keep in mind this is 93 overall, so you have a couple overalls to your highest potential. But I think as far as, you know, usefulness in the park and usefulness in gameplay goes, this is the most useful build to make. You don't need a really high 3-pointer. Look at this. Oh yeah, I wanted to show you guys that. So I don't know what I really did here to get this move to happen, but I got a lot of space when I did it. So it looks like I did a small cross and then I did behind the back. It gave me a lot of space, and it caught me off guard, as you can see, because I stepped back. But when I did it, it was just it was a little hezzy right there. Once I did the hezzy, it was a behind the back, but I went backwards. I don't know what happened there. I hope I can find out what happened and what I did specifically to get that animation, because it got me a lot of space. But mainly I just wanted to showcase this build. I feel like this one will be one of the more popular builds, because this is what I was looking to make last year when I made my Sharpshooting Slasher. This is pretty much the same deal, except the badges are just way crazier. That's the only thing 2K really did. There's still archetypes in the game, but the badge, now that you can change and set your badges to certain stuff, you really can make your player a lot more different than anybody else. All right, so that's the main customization. You're still locked in the attributes, but the badges are really what's gonna set you apart. Now the badges I picked for the shooting are the badges you're gonna want to have. I'm telling you that right now. The other badges are pretty much cosmetic. All right, quick draw and all those other badges, those are cosmetic badges. Those don't really help you as much, especially hot start. You know, those really don't help. But I hope this was, you know, helpful to y'all, just so y'all can see what the build does. And remember, don't take this too heavily when it comes to the gameplay on this, because I don't know what the difficulty is. But I will say, so far, it's been a pretty fun demo. Keep labbing in the 2K lab, you know, in the builder. You know, it's really nice to be able to try out builds and stuff like that. And it's been your boy Astro. Let me know if you got any questions on the build. I will be leaving stuff in the comment section. If you're new to this channel, hit subscribe, leave a like, and I'm gonna see y'all. It's been real.